Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Snackbox. Hope you all are having an amazing day. Guys, we have some news regarding events and tournaments. And for one, we have a summoning pool right now with Dwarf champions, okay? We have Admiral Black Tusk as the headline champion. Pretty cool Unity champion, if you ask me. Good for siege posts and also in other areas of the game. Has an ally attack. Pretty nice passive where he puts up Stone Skin if you have 3 faction allies. So yeah, pretty fun champion. Is he super necessary to have or like super mandatory? Probably not, but he's a fun champion, okay? Now we also have Hilvi in here, which was just a guaranteed. We have Brogni, which is very unique with his shield growing skill. You can build the tightest team with Brogni if you don't have a Wixwell. I don't know about Osgrim. Saw him a couple of times in the arena, pretty interesting, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe you guys know more about this champion, so let me know in the comments below. Then there's Molly. I still use her to this day in Hydra, in Faction Wars Heart. She's my reviver. Now with Hilvi, I might use Hilvi instead. Granite, pretty underrated in my opinion, okay? He can actually deal a lot of damage. He can smack if you have a high soul. He also has this shatter buff, which is kind of interesting. Then we have Knud. I mean, don't have really to say a lot about Knud. He's the #1 boss killer in dungeons and also boss fights in general. Then we have Uso, which is also another fun champion. He has kind of like this extra turn thing going on. And when he uses skills during extra turns, he gets like, you know, he ignores Stone Skin and 100% defense. And pretty fun champion if you ask me. Also looks pretty cool. And yeah. Regarding the epics, we have a Geomancer in here, Morag, Fjordbor, a couple of solid epics. I think, you know, the quality of Dwarven epics, it's pretty good. I have to say that it's pretty good. They're very strong and useful. So yeah, that's the summoning pool. You can get a free summon, and you can get a free summon from this Soul Chase tournament, okay? Yesterday I did a video about the 2X Immortals. It's gonna be live tomorrow, and it's gonna, you know, be simultaneously to the Soul Chase tournament. We didn't know about the Soul Chase tournament. They didn't tell us. I guess they somehow forgot to tell us. Maybe, I don't know, but it is what it is. So I got bamboozled a little bit, and I'm gonna talk about that in a second. But yeah, you can get a free Prism summon in here. It will probably be at the highest milestone. I don't know what amount of points you have to get for that, maybe like 3,000 or something. I'm not quite sure, but what I want to tell you is that don't do this mistake that I did and claim your Hilvi soul early, or both of them souls. I know a lot of people already did and got bamboozled as well, so I don't really appreciate that. You know, I feel a little bit lied to. Yeah, it's like a little stab in the back, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, okay? I should have known better. I've been playing this game long enough to know that they, from time to time, pull off things like that, okay? It just feels like they tell us half of the truth. Now, I claimed my soul already. It is not a big deal, to be honest, for me regarding the points. It's just about the communication that I don't like, where, you know, we get information about events and tournaments, you know, like 20 hours prior. And this event has been going on since Thursday, right? So it's almost 4 days already, and people probably already collected both souls. You know, some people already collected both souls. Yeah, it just leaves a little bit of a bad taste in the mouth. I'm gonna be honest, but it is what it is. Now, should you open Immortal Soulstones tomorrow? I think yesterday I said you should save. I still think that you should save enough soul stones so you can complete future Deck of Fate events where guaranteed champions will be part of. There will be another collab. I don't know what's it gonna be, but you know, it's gonna be something, right? And in this collab, there will be guaranteed champions, events, tournaments, all that stuff. Some things might be time limited. Pretty sure they will be. And you want to be prepared for that, okay? I'm speculating here, but you know how the Ninja Turtles collab went, and you know, if you look at that, you know what to expect, right? So there will be most likely a Deck of Fate with a guaranteed champion like we had for Raphael, for example, right? And you need like 40,000 points, right? And if you have 10, 20 Mortal Soulstones saved up, and that's all you got, then I would just hold on to that. But if you have more than that, you can definitely open like 10 and see how many points you get. You know, maybe you are lucky enough and you get the free prism summon, you know. So it really comes down to how much do you have saved up. As you can see, I have like 62,000 coins here, which I can convert into Immortal Soul Stones. So I definitely have enough, right? So I will open some, not all of them, and see where it takes me. That's pretty much how I'm going to approach this, because I think it's a pretty good time if we have a 2x event and a Soul Chase tournament at the same time to open a few if you have some extra ones, okay? But like I said, I would only do it if you have enough to, you know, be prepared for future events and tournaments, like a guaranteed Deck of Fate event, okay? Another thing I want to point out is if you plan on buying Prism Summons, okay, this right here on the right side is the best pack. This is the best value you can get. 210 fragments for $50. That is the best deal out there. It doesn't get better than that, and you are limited to 5 per day. So yeah, that's pretty much the best value if you plan on buying it. And also, if you plan on doing so, go and check out Aptoide, or if you're already using it, you can use my personal promo code and get additional 5% cashback on every single purchase, which you then can reuse on other purchases. And that's, in my opinion, the best platform if you are a spender, okay? Now, you can also, if we take a look at the event calendar, so right here you can see it, the Dwarfs Summoning Pool started today, will end on Thursday, and if you buy a few, or if you get that free summon, you can save it for Friday. There will definitely be a Champ Chase tournament, okay? Right now we have this Heroes Path, which is kind of a Summon Rush replacement, okay? And next weekend we will have a Champ Chase tournament. So yeah, this next weekend, Friday the 9th, we will have a Champion Chase tournament. I don't know what's going to be part of that. I have no idea. But if you grab that free Prism Summon, I would suggest you to hold on to it and just, you know, open it up on Friday for the Champ Chase tournament. Just keep in mind, once the summon pool ends, you just can't click on this summon pool tab, otherwise it will automatically summon that champion. So save your Prism summons for the upcoming Champ Chase tournament and get some extra points. So yeah, guys, if you plan on buying some Immortal Soul Stones, I don't know if there's an offer yet, but I don't think so. But yeah, if you plan on buying Immortal Soul Stones or Prism summons, make sure to check out Aptoide. You really get a lot of cash back. I cannot mention it often enough. And you don't have to use my code, but I would highly appreciate it, and you would also support me. But if you are a spender, definitely go ahead and check out Aptoide. It is absolutely amazing. So yeah, guys, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button. It really goes a long way. Also, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more raid content. The YouTube algorithm is going to suggest you a video that you might like right here, and see you in the next one.